Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, we are at Farka Beach, which is a lovely spot in southwest Clarendon. Fishing beach, a beach where you can come and cool out and get your fish and your fried dumpling. Them have their own special style of fried dumpling, I hear. But they have been devastated. And the fishermen have been very hard hit. Some have lost many, many fish pots out at sea. I heard one fisherman lost 90. And, a roll of wire, 30 grand. And then the special sticks that they use as well to make the pots. Another man lost 60 pots. So the fishermen have suffered a real blow. There's no electricity down here. Nobody from the government has come down here other than, I believe, a social worker. Yeah. And water is also an issue, though. Since you put in a generator, that should help them.
Yes.
Yeah. Mosquitoes are a problem down here. The health authorities need to come and check it out. People need probably repellent and mosquito bats. And of course, stagnant water needs to be drained and what have you, because it's a real issue down here. But this is one of, you could call it a hidden gem in Jamaica. Very peaceful, beautiful sea out there. The ocean is relatively calm now. And the black sand, one of the finest black sand beaches I've seen in Jamaica along this coast. Yeah. So we want to see them up and running again. And there's tremendous potential here and other spots like this along the south coast. Yeah. But right now they need a helping hand. So, the authorities need to come and visit. And JPS looking forward to seeing the return of light as quickly as possible to all of these communities, including Farka Beach.
For the south coast, in terms of different infrastructure damage and things like that, and how long do you think this will take to restore if it's managed properly?
Well, the devastation of the sections that I have visited is very significant. I've been to southern St. Elizabeth, southern Manchester, southern Clarendon, parts of Eastern St. Thomas as well. And I haven't yet gone to Portland. I want to visit there. But the reality is that the electricity system has been badly hit in these communities. It is not yet back. So when they're talking about 90+% customers, it's pretty meaningless in so far as you have large swathes of Jamaica with communities that don't have light. Yeah, maybe the major population centers, which weren't that badly affected by the hurricane, have had their light restored. But lots and lots of people in Jamaica do not have electricity. Lots of businesses are suffering from that. And homes have been damaged and destroyed. And it's a very real problem. And the people need help, and they need it now. So the government has had over 2 weeks, and it's time now for us to see the distribution of benefits in a managed way. There must be accountability, but that can be done by ensuring that whatever benefits are provided are accounted for, and the mechanism for distributing them is one which is tight in terms of the accountability, but flexible in terms of ensuring that the people get who need to get. And that's what we want to see happening now. And I'm calling on the government to really, let's get going with that. Yeah. All right.
Hello ladies. I'm most glad them come down put up, not you?
Absolutely do. And the next People's National Party government will be exploring that in a major way. The road that runs from Milk River through to Alligator Pond, which bypasses the need to drive over the mountains, down Spur Street, hill to gutters and around. That, I'm told that is just bushed now. That needs to be bushed and cleared. And then you can and there's some beautiful spots along that coast that we could develop, attractions, tastefully done, ecologically sensitive, environmentally attuned, where Jamaicans and visitors can come and enjoy what there is to offer. The manatee, the sea cow, that's where they are, and other spots of interest. So absolutely, we see what has happened in Treasure Beach, but that can be replicated in its own way to other sections along that coast. And Farka Beach here is another example, right through to Portland Cottage and Rocky Point. So there's lots of potential along this coast to supplement the fishing income of the people.
We saw where the
Milk River Spa, for example, which is another tremendous asset. Right now, there's no electricity. I was able to go into the building and look at the baths and so on. And, you know, the healing properties of the waters there are internationally known and historically significant as well. So that is another facility that needs to be, I would say, invested in private-public partnerships to get that going. I think if we can get the roadway from the highway down into these parts finished and nice so that it becomes accessible, there's tremendous opportunities for economic development here, but not in ways that would damage or destroy or change the feel of the place. We want the feel of the place, a natural feel, to be preserved, because that's really the valley that's here, but integrated in an environmentally sensitive way where opportunities can be created for people to come and eat fish and whatever festival, conch and other seafood delights, and to generally enjoy the ambience of this unique part of Jamaica.
Welcome back. So in this video, we see the leader of the leading opposition party, PNP of Jamaica, Mark Golding, visiting some places in Jamaica after the hurricane. So in this particular visit, he visited Clarendon, and these were scenes or footages from his visit to Clarendon, a fishing community in Jamaica, to assess the impact of the Hurricane Beryl and also to charge the government to be responsible in providing some essential services and some relief services to the people of Clarendon. Now, he spoke about the electricity. It looks like majority of places have no electricity, and Clarendon is part of the places. So he called on authorities to come to the aid of the people of Clarendon in order to provide electricity for them. He also stated that mosquitoes are a lot in the area, so some measures need to be put in place in order to curb them. That is, desilt the gutters, provide repellent and spray the areas in order for there to be a reduction in the number of mosquitoes in the area. And also some other things that need to be done by these essential service agencies so that the people of Clarendon can resume their daily life activities. I think this is a very good thing in the sense that as the leader of the opposition party, right after this hurricane, he has been able to visit a lot of places in order to assess the impact and the damage that has been caused, and also to suggest solutions in order for them to be mitigated. But one thing that I need to put across is that, you see, when people are vying for positions, they have the people at heart, they sympathize with you, but whenever the position is delivered or given to them, then you will never see them again if there is any hurricane or anything like that. I'm sure if the JLP were to be in opposition and the PNP be in power, probably you may not see them around and you see the JLP over them. But I am charging him that just as he is visiting places in times of need whilst he is in opposition, when he comes to power, I think he should as well visit such places in times of difficulties so that he and his government can provide relief to the people of Jamaica and help accelerate development in Jamaica. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below. Kindly like and share this video. Don't forget to also subscribe to the channel. Just click the subscribe button down here. Click on the subscribe button. Click as well on the notification bell. And I'd like to see you again in my next video.